If Donald Trump stops Nigerians from coming to the US, what's next? Dear Nigerians, we have done it again. Donald Trump is about to slam Nigerians with a visa ban, and it's all because we love to overdo. Apparently, the US government wants to blacklist Nigerians and limit us from accessing some types of visa because they have discovered that so many Nigerians always overstay their welcome in USA. Give a typical average Nigerian a little privilege and he would abuse it and make you regret giving them that opportunity. Here is the thing: a typical Nigerian, when seeking for an opportunity, may possess all the qualities you need for that position. But when you finally give them the opportunity or the position, the rest may end in tears. Let me give a classic example. Do you remember the great Oshomole of the Nigerian Labour Congress? That man was like a burning fire. Oshomole gave Obasanjo all the challenges that the weak opposition parties could not deliver. He was the voice of the common man. In the face of the untold hardship, Oshomole would always be the one to speak for the poor laborers. He was no-nonsense man, and we all revived him for that. So, when he came to contest to be Edo State Governor, the people did not need to think twice before giving him their mandate because he had proven himself. At the end of the day, what did the good people of Edo State get? A shadow of the performance they expected from Oshomole. The man we all believe in went rogue from the movement to get what he was looking for. After getting what he was looking for, and today he has become one of the chief strategists in a government that has turned out to be worse than that of Obasanjo, who he so much fought against. That is a typical Nigerian. The typical Nigerian is an Obasanjo, a man who comes to power by a popular vote of 62.78% of all total votes because the people believed in him. After 4 years on impressive performance, he manages to waggle his way back into the office for a second term. And after staying on the exact throne for 8 years, he decides to become an Oliver Twist. He remains unsatisfied and starts scheming for a third term in office, maybe because he now believes that the Aso Rock is his father's piece of land. The typical Nigerian is a Buhari, a man who would vow to stay on seat for only 4 years. But after 4 years, he comes back to seek for re-election with a flimsy claim that it was supporters who urged him to go for another term to consolidate all the good works and giant strides he has in the first term. That is a typical Nigerian. Give me 1 square foot of land that would ask for a plot. Give me a plot, they would start scheming to get 1,000 plots. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. What is your take on this news that you just heard? Now that the Abroadians have almost spoiled our chances of escaping this Nigerian system and getting into the very sense of United States of Americans, my question is, what's next? Would our government start addressing social, economy, and infrastructural decadence that has caused our people to continue seeking for greener pastures outside the country? Or would we forget about America and channel our typical Nigerianism to other countries until those ones too will decide to ban us? What is next for we to do? Viewers, what is your own contributions towards this news I just heard concerning Nigerians and the decisions made by Donald Trump to stop Nigerians from coming to the US. And what do you think Nigerians will do? What do you think is next for Nigerians to do? If you have any comments on this, please don't hesitate to drop a comment below, as well as clicking on the subscription button to receive updates. Thank you, and